The girl suddenly grabbed a sharp piece of glass and slashed her own neck. Blood poured out as she collapsed. Another girl nearby panicked and rushed her to the hospital. A man passing by saw the whole thing and immediately understood something supernatural was happening. Meanwhile, a police officer arrived at the place where someone had recently hanged themselves. But just as he was searching for clues, a cold wind blew through. His vision blurred, and when he looked again, the Ghost Master was sitting in his car. The man froze in fear. Suddenly, a rope appeared out of thin air and wrapped around his neck, dragging him down. Back in the village, people were terrified by the deaths. They believed the tree where it happened was cursed and decided to remove it. When they pulled it out, they found red snakes and a buried wooden box. Inside were more snakes and the body of the Ghost Master. At the same time, in the hospital, the girl who had injured herself suddenly woke up and walked out of her room. The other girl followed her, but then all the lights in the hallway flickered. In the distance, the girl waved at her. She followed her all the way to an abandoned building. There, she found the girl sitting on the floor, violently rubbing her eyes. Suddenly, the girl turned her head sharply. It was terrifying. She grabbed the other girl and pulled her into the dark room. The man who had seen it all earlier came looking. He found the girl's phone on the ground and followed the clues inside. There he found the girl who had hung herself, but not the one he was looking for. As they lowered the body, strange sounds came from nearby. The man quickly pulled out a sacred statue and chanted. The Ghost Master's spirit appeared, shaking and screaming, until its glowing red eyes finally went dark. But just as he thought it was over, the girl suddenly stabbed him from behind. The ghost had moved into her body. Now, she tried to hang herself. The man pressed a protective charm against her. The spirit left her, but then entered him. He started trembling and attacked the girl. She remembered the pendant he gave her. As he charged again, she stabbed him with a knife. The Ghost Master appeared in full form, but the man's spirit transformed into a powerful deity. A final battle broke out. In the end, the ghost was destroyed. The first girl returned to normal, and the surviving girl became the next protector. But later, another woman touched her boyfriend's old belongings, and her eyes began to itch. Suddenly, that cursed rope appeared again.